Hi, good evening, everyone. Quick introduction. I am Abhijeet Chinchole, CTO of Cloudlytics Technologies. So, Cloudlytics, I'll give brief introduction to Cloudlytics. Cloudlytics is a product wing of Blaze Clan Technologies. We are born in a cloud company, and when it comes to Cloudlytics, it's a CSPM platform, Cloud Security Posture Management Platform. So, in last decade, cloud was a buzzword. Specifically in India, every segment is exploring how they can leverage cloud to digitally transform their business, how they can reach out to the more and more customers, how they can make their applications reachable to many customers, from BFSI segment to retail to construction to all of the businesses. But now in this decade, it has become a necessity. Specifically post-COVID, cloud adoption has boomed in India. Be it a startup, be it an enterprise, be it a manufacturing company, be it a construction company, everyone is leveraging agility and power that cloud gives. So when it comes to cloud, it's a shared responsibility. So governing security and compliance of the cloud, it becomes responsibility of cloud service provider like Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and so on, wherein we as a customer also holds a certain set of responsibilities to govern security and compliance in the cloud. So when it comes to our, or rather as a customer, when it comes to our, our part of responsibilities is how we are configuring our cloud applications. How, because when it comes to cloud, the overall responsibilities changes. When it comes to on-prem, there are different teams, but when it comes to cloud, it's multiple hats that particular person has to wear. So when it comes to a developer's role, a developer now is no more responsible just to develop a code. At the same time, a developer is also responsible to take care of how securely they are developing, how this code can be deployed on cloud, and at the same time where this code is going to get deployed. When it comes to cloud, it's serverless architecture comes into a picture. When serverless architecture comes into a picture, when microservice-based architecture comes into a picture, developers' role and responsibility doesn't just bind up with just development. It spans up across planning the infrastructure, how the code will scale, how the function will execute. So with this, then governing security in the cloud, because with cloud, everything is accessible over the internet, and we have to follow zero trust policies on cloud. We have to continuously evaluate what all accesses that all of the people across the organizations are having, and then continuously audit them. And if someone has accesses which that person is not going to use, we should be revoking those accesses. Then cloud enables, or rather cloud simplifies application deployment. Cloud simplifies that, with just a single click, you can deploy your website, where if you think about on-prem, you might have to invest a lot of efforts and energies and money to deploy a web application, where in cloud, it's few clicks, within few minutes, your application is up and running. With this change, lot of responsibilities comes on to a customer like us as well. So to help to automate, govern security and compliance in the cloud, we have built this platform called as Cloudlytics. So Cloudlytics, we started our journey back in 2013. Previously, when cloud adoption was started, India and across the globe specifically, we started our product as a log analytics platform back in 2013. And in 2015, 2016, we pivoted and we evolved as a cloud security assessment platform. And then back in 2021, when Gartner introduced their CNAPP framework, we falls under a CSPM category. That's where we call ourselves as a cloud security posture management tool. So what exactly Cloudlytics does is it connects with your cloud environment, and then it will assess all of the assets which are spread across different regions, different services, and different cloud service providers, and it will give you a consolidated view that how your cloud asset configurations are complying with different industry standards, different best practices given by something similar to AWS's well-architected framework, something similar to Microsoft Azure's well-architected framework, or different regulatory requirements. Specifically in India, RBI and SEBI, specifically in BFSI segment, RBI and SEBI this year have came up with their circulars. SEBI have came up with cloud adoption framework, which talks more about how SEBI regulated entities has to make sure that whatever cloud environment that they are using, how they should be complying with the SEBI guidelines. At the same time, RBI have came up with IT outsourcing guidelines back in April 24, April 23, where they have added a guidelines how to leverage cloud and then what all compliances that should be followed, specifically when it comes to public cloud. Now, with these changes, all of the entities, rather all of the businesses, has to take cloud security seriously. At the same time, they have to keep up the pace of innovation and digital transformation to meet up the business requirements, to innovate faster and leverage whatever power that cloud gives to innovate faster and reach out to more and more customers. So with Cloudlytics, we have 4 major engines. One is Cloud Intelligence Engine, which collects all of the metadata of all of the assets which are deployed on cloud. Then we have an engine called as Continuous Compliance. When it comes to compliance, as I said, there are different regulatory requirements, industry standards, regulatory requirements like RBI, SEBI. In Singapore, it's Monetary Authority of Singapore. NIST is there, PCI DSS is there, ISO 27001 is there, GDPR is there. Like Cloudlytics has 20 plus out of the box regulatory assessment lenses which are available across and we have 1400 plus controls across the cloud service providers. So with just a one click, you will be able to understand that how your cloud footprint is complying to different regulatory requirements or industry standards. Then we have compliance in a cloud engine, which I was describing about. And then we are proud to say that we are first Indian partner and one of the first 5 partners across the globe of AWS who have automated well-architected framework of AWS, well-architected reviews of AWS, which will help businesses to save more than 70% of their efforts by conducting well-architected reviews through Cloudlytics. So that's my time. Thanks a lot. If you have any question, we have a booth there along with our parent company, BlazeClan. Please visit our booth. Thank you. Have a great evening.